Ever wondered who might become the next Elon Musk of AI? What if I told you it's probably two low-key friends from London quietly raking in billions and crafting AI that could soon outshine anything we've seen so far? Meet Demis Hassabis and Mustafa Suleyman. They're not your typical tech celebrities, but their impact is massive, and their journey from humble beginnings to billionaire status is packed with bolder moves than a drunken gambler in Vegas and more twists than a pretzel factory. Imagine a toddler strategizing his way to victory in chess tournaments. That was Demis Hassabis at age 4. Demis was a chess prodigy, crushing kids twice his age without breaking a sweat. The son of a Greek Cypriot father and a Singaporean mom, Demis grew up in a modest North London flat. He showed signs of genius early on, breezed through school, skipping grades and leaving teachers slack-jawed with his intellect. By the time he hit his teens, Demis was more than just a chess whiz. He had developed a fascination with the human brain and how it worked. This led him to pursue dual computer science and neuroscience degrees at the prestigious University of Cambridge. He had to wait a year to start his studies in Cambridge because he was too young. So he worked at Bullfrog Productions and helped develop the popular simulation video game Theme Park. Not the type to kick back and relax, he co-authored a book on artificial intelligence during his undergrad years. If that wasn't enough, he founded Elixir Studios in 1998, a video game company that saw success with several critically acclaimed games such as Evil Genius. But this guy's ambitions were far from over. After selling Elixir, Demis did a PhD in cognitive neuroscience to get inspiration from the human brain to design new AI algorithms. Demis wasn't just smart, he was driven and curious as hell. His work in neuroscience gave him unique insights into how human cognition could be mirrored in AI. This wasn't some armchair theory. Demis combined his academic knowledge with practical game development experience, crafting algorithms that could learn and adapt. Let's meet Mustafa Suleyman. His journey from the streets of London to the high-flying executive role at tech giants is one for the books. It started in a rough London neighborhood where he grew up in subsidized housing. His dad, a Syrian immigrant, was behind the wheel of a taxi all day, while his mom patched people up as a nurse with the NHS. He hustled through school, balancing studies with odd jobs to help out financially. At one point, he was fixing computers, coding websites, and even helping with his dad's minicab dispatch system. He wasn't just book smart, he was a street smart problem solver. At 11, Mustafa's life took a turn when he snagged a spot at the fancy Queen Elizabeth School. The family upgraded to a nicer, safer neighborhood in North London. It's here that young Mustafa met the chess wizard Demis Hassabis through Demis's younger brother. Mustafa enrolled at Oxford to study philosophy and theology, but bailed in his second year to kick off the Muslim Youth Helpline, a charity offering free, confidential support to vulnerable young people. By 22, Mustafa was already giving advice on human rights policies to the then London Mayor Ken Livingstone. Demis and Mustafa's paths eventually converged at the intersection of technology and social impact. While Demis was deep into his research on AI and neuroscience, Mustafa was pushing the boundaries of tech in the social sector. They shared a vision, using AI to tackle complex problems by creating solutions that mimic human learning and thinking. By the end of 2010, after a chat with Peter Thiel, the big-shot venture capitalist from Silicon Valley, Demis and Mustafa nailed down $2.5 million to fund DeepMind. Their goal? To create artificial general intelligence, or AGI, basically a machine that can handle anything a human brain can do. Demis and Mustafa wanted to prove that AI could learn and adapt by having it play classic arcade games like Space Invaders and the ancient Chinese board game Go. In 2013, DeepMind hit the scene with a bang. They had trained a super smart system to play 7 classic Atari games like Space Invaders, Boxing, and Pong. The machine wasn't given any game rules, just told to keep scoring higher. And guess what? It crushed every game. Finally, their breakthrough came with AlphaGo. Developed in 2014, AlphaGo was the first AI to beat a human world champion at Go, a game known for its deep strategy and complexity. This wasn't just a win, it was a seismic shift in AI capabilities. The tech world took notice. Suddenly, these two under-the-radar Londoners were on everyone's radar. Google saw potential, and in 2014, they bought DeepMind for a whopping $650 million. Overnight, Hassabis and Suleyman went from financially struggling visionaries to wealthy tech moguls. Elon Musk first crossed paths with Demis Hassabis at SpaceX rocket factory near Los Angeles. There, they had a playful but heated debate over whose project was more game-changing: Musk's mission to colonize Mars or Hassabis' quest for artificial superintelligence. Musk joked that we might need to bolt to Mars if AI decided to turn on us. Hassabis shot back that AI would just tag along and keep evolving. They might have been joking, but Musk was getting seriously worried about how fast AI was moving. In 2014, he bought some shares in DeepMind before Google swooped in, not for profit, but, as he put it, to just keep an eye on what's going on with artificial intelligence. Musk later said he had tried to outbid Google for DeepMind and went on to co-found OpenAI, the research lab behind ChatGPT. Demis and Mustafa finally split paths after a high-stakes clash at DeepMind. Mustafa left Google in 2022 to start Inflection AI, which initially floundered before he and his crew got scooped up by Microsoft in early 2024 for $650 million to lead the newly established division, Microsoft AI. Today, Demis and Mustafa are two big shots in the tech world's wild race to master artificial intelligence. Dr. Demis Hassabis, now 47 and worth $1.8 billion, is the big boss at Google DeepMind, and Mustafa Suleyman, 39, with a net worth of around $700 million, leads Microsoft's dive into AI consumer products such as the Bing search engine, the Edge browser, and the Microsoft Copilot. So why are Google and Microsoft so keen on these guys? DeepMind's AI is designed to tackle some of the world's toughest problems with a blend of neuroscience and machine learning, creating intuitive and deeply insightful AI. This gives them a unique edge in areas like healthcare diagnostics and climate modeling, where precision and adaptability are crucial. For example, the Hassabis team made headlines with their work on predicting protein structures for drug delivery and attracting partnerships with pharmaceutical giants. The financial implications are enormous as companies scramble to license this technology for their research. On the other hand, Microsoft is planning to use Inflection AI's Pi chatbot, a friendly and supportive AI assistant, to chat with users, engage in endless dialogues with them, and even offer emotional support. From childhood friends to two of the most influential executives in the race to dominate artificial intelligence, the journey of Demis Hassabis and Mustafa Suleyman from London streets to the top floors of big tech is one of the quirkiest and most personal tales in an industry brimming with vibrant characters and fierce competition. Even after cashing in by selling DeepMind to Google and becoming richer than a lottery winner, Demis Hassabis kept things low-key. By 2016, he was still hopping on the train to his North London home. His style? Just slightly price your glasses to look extra brainy and jackets that screamed, "I'm still the same quirky nerd, I just have fancier dress socks now." No over-the-top Silicon Valley transformation, complete with a Tesla Roadster and a man bun for this bloke. He still rocked the look of the brilliant geek from North London who could checkmate you 6 ways to Sunday on a chessboard. If you enjoyed this story about tech's most intriguing hidden billionaires, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more stories like this, and drop a comment below whether you agree with the late physicist Stephen Hawking's warning that AI could be the biggest event in human history. Unfortunately, it might also be the last. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.